Howdy folks, Justin here. We are hopping onto the ladder with our Crusader Tears for Giant Fears mid-range life gain deck. We are in the waning days of the season. In fact, this will be the last video released of my gameplay for this season because I release 1 or 2 videos a day when I can. And yeah, rest assured, if you follow me on Twitter, I will let you know when I hit legend. As I mentioned in a previous video, I had a death in the family, so I've been sort of busy. And again, like I did last time, I'm wearing a tie of his. It's a clip-on, actually. The first time I've worn one of these on camera. I'm wearing a tie of his to celebrate the guy because he's a good dude. We're going to play Brewman Profiteer. We're going to play him in the Shadow Lane because Archer likes to hijack the Shadow Lane, and we want to get an early presence there. And because there are rare instances of charged creatures and stuff that this could get screwed up. For example, if he was running the Swindler's Market deck, which he is, he would have been able to play a Nord Firebrand there. So we're currently experiencing a ton of lag, and that is because I am uploading videos as I record. It's been a couple days actually since I released any videos. It's been a while since I did that. Just, like I said, just haven't been able to play. So anyway, we're playing against Decrease, who's running, by my guess, either a Swindler Archer or a Curse Archer. Either way, I think we're doing pretty good.
Stands with me.
Okay, save the Earthbound Spinner. Would love anything to play this turn. Hive Defender, just about the best thing we could have drawn. This deck from time to time runs Territorial Vipers. I did see Skooma Racketeer played the other day for the first time in forever, but this looks pretty good for us without any outside interference. And his exuberance for killing my Broomer Profiteer said to me that he is playing, or has in hand, a Soul Rest Marshal or a Triumphant Jarl. Now the problem with pushing damage quickly against Archer in an effort to never fall behind is that, second curse, love to get another card out of his hand,
The forest is ours.
is that, yeah, it may look like a good Dawnbreaker turn, but we would just get so broken by next turn's Leaf Lurker. On the other hand, we really don't have any other good plays. And this is fun. So, does he have a Leaf Lurker or a finish off? The answer is yes. But I think we actually already lost this game because of the cards we drew. Anyway, there we go. Anyway, I think as I mentioned when I first put this deck together, Archer is a pretty tough matchup. It's really the only more aggressive deck that we really struggle with. Otherwise, this build of mid-range Crusader just pretty handily beats down on aggressive decks.
I'll kill you where you stand.
Push that damage. Got Young Tyr.
I like our odds.
Okay. Do you have a Cliff Racer? Do you have the Cliff Racer? And Morkel Gatekeeper. We got a lot of ways to screw up whatever he's playing in here.
Let nothing through.
Okay. So, Earthbone Spinner and Execute are our answer cards right now.
The forest will not suffer your presence.
Let's do this.
Here's the best we can do. Obviously, the deck is full of ways to answer this, but next turn we can develop Reeve and Morkul. Morkul does a pretty good job of defending us against a lot of the things this deck can do. I will piercing javelin goblin skull in a heartbeat. Disappointed I used my execute. That was a mistake.
Superb work.
Thanks, buddy. Got 7 on board, 8, 9. Already played Dawnbreaker.
A little distraction might prove useful.
I think I'm just supposed to piercing javelin that. Or do I more cool Reeve still?
Behold my power.
Let's see what happens when we attack. I'm just going for it.
Close ranks. Let nothing through.
Got 8 over here. He's not on Tazcad
The
mana.
day is mine.
Magicka. Whoops.
Let me kill.
Okay. I think this is good. He's got to remove 2 creatures to not die. This does 5 when it swings.
Take you.
Superb work.
Thanks.
Close ranks. Let nothing through.
Getting lucky with the prophecies. This lag is doing some silly things to this game. Come on now.
Duma, take you.
Yep. We got the javelin if he's got like a giant. He can't swing. I mean, like, obviously he could prophecy and win the game, but alright, well, he paid us a lot of compliments. We're gonna pay him one back. Good game. Looks like he just didn't find his footing there, and we're gonna keep on cruising. 4 wins in a row. We were 1 star into the Serpent when we started actually climbing at rank 1 because if you haven't seen the video yet, we were playing some. The video should come out on the 31st. Some cool, an interesting meme challenge from Dragon Tamer Blade. And won 1, lost 2, which is better than I expected. Also played against Alex KGB in that video series, so might be something to check out. But yeah, we've been on a nice little win streak here of 4 games maybe. Playing against Blackfall. Blackfall's a good player, well known on the Reddit forums, and plays Control Mage. But not right now. Playing Control Spellsword. Dawnbreaker's not great in this matchup. Golden Saint, it's debatable if you should keep it in this matchup. I would keep it against Control Mage, but this can be a tough matchup. We got to go pretty aggro. Blackfall sent me a friend request. I will accept Blackfall's friend request.
I will push them back.
My Arcane Beard. This day will be mine.
Told him good luck. We drew the perfect answer.
Let's heat things up.
Let's see what happens here. He says you too. He said that back.
The waters of life.
Got the Tree Minder. We're not going to be able to trigger East March Crusader. We're not be able to get value out of this, so Tyr is the perfect draw. Especially if he plays any sort of guard creature over here against what we're trying to accomplish. Playing Ramp Spellsword. Pretty cool. A deck I like, actually. We have an answer to Histgrove. He's got the Edict, but this means we can just swing East March. And no, not a great turn, but it's a turn. And we got 6 power over here to answer, alongside Cloudress Illusionist, a Hive Defender, which is pretty clutch. Doesn't answer Naha Gleave, unfortunately. We can Golden Saint this turn. That just puts it down to 3, which is going to kill both our guys, so we will lay that down, try to get some value. But the ramped into with the ramp and the Ring of Magicka Naha Gleave is definitely not ideal. Yeah, another removal spell to use here.
A little distraction might
He's got the
prove
Cloudress
useful.
Illusionist of his own. You got it, man. And the Edict. So we are running him out of resources, maybe. So it's not a great play, but we could do 7 damage to it with these 3 cards, and then draw with the East March and stay ahead on resources. Or we could bounce it to his hand, which doesn't seem great. Although, if we bounced it to his hand, we would have effectively an answer in 2 Cloud Resolusionists next turn. Yeah, I like that. Blackfall asks, how close am I to legend? If you can remove this, that's not great, but... Oh, it won't let me end the turn while I'm talking to Blackfall.
Hiding will not save you.
See them flee.
Okay, told him a few wins. Had a death in the family I had to tend to. Yeah, this is the most Cloud Resolutionist value I've ever gotten. Things actually aren't going great for us because we're getting close to Odoving and he can Manticora next turn. Obviously not swinging. Told him it was time, I'm okay, just meant I couldn't release videos or play for a few days. Okay. Manticora time.
I will protect the hiss.
Do we just silence both of those? Try to kill him? I think we do. I think we silence both of them and try to kill him.
The forest will not suffer your presence. The forest will not suffer your presence.
Immolating Blast. Obviously
Behold my power.
hysterically bad against us right here. But otherwise we win, right? Maybe not. Manticora would shut us down. One guard creature over there would shut us down. We do get to draw 3 cards next turn, which should help. But again, the deck has no reach. So there is that. Yeah.
I will protect the hiss.
Yep. We got another guard.
Waters of life.
Okay, so let's draw some cards. Vigilant Giant's not bad.
Die, turns.
Piercing Javelin.
We'll hold, no matter what.
I'll kill you where
2
you
Piercing
stand.
Javelins. Now, obviously, he has Odoving, right?
Burn it all to the ground.
Okay.
By far.
No Odoving. Or maybe he does and he's just waiting for us to play the rest of our hand out.
A little distraction might prove useful.
Yeah, you got it, man. He's definitely making it happen.
Ride them down.
It seems pretty obvious to me he doesn't have a removal spell that can handle it.
Got you covered.
I'm gonna hold on to my double piercing javelins, pray that he has no more pillaging tribunes, and see if we can't steal a win here. There's the Manticora. Not sure if he drew that or not, but either way he's got it. I'll play another Vigilant Giant. Not interested in gaining life, so I'm not playing the Profiteer first.
Don't mess with me.
Swinging.
There's a plan. There's always a plan.
Yeah, we want every hit he delivers to give us cards. Come on now. Actually still dead if he can't remove the other 2. Wow, we did it.
By the end of fine battle.
You won't foil my plan.
And we ended the game at 30 life with all our runes intact. That must have just been an awful draw from him, because like Blackfall's a great player. Like one of the best control players in the game. 1, 2, 3 wins away from legend. Undefeated at rank 1, playing real decks. And of course, my little chat thing went away again. I'm gonna say to him, you two. He said good game. I'm saying you two was expecting mage. Enjoyed seeing your take on spell sword. All right, so yeah, kicking ass. Let's look at our record real quick. Then we'll cut this video off if you're done. The games are done. Yeah, so these were our meme decks. Fun. And then 5 wins in a row with the spell sword deck. It's about what I expect. This deck's really solid. So, thanks for joining me. This is the end of the season. The end of the era of the Madhouse Collection is in 5 days. Yeah, I will. Yeah, follow me on Twitter if you don't have. So you can get updates like I'm not releasing videos and stuff, and because I post funny clips from games and stuff there. Or also, if you want to support the channel, we're trying to get a hold of a camera that can record in 1080. I don't make a lot of money, so I can't afford one right now. But we have a Patreon set up, so if you're interested in that, go ahead and click the link on that. So thank you very much, and I will see you all on the ladder next season.